External SSD Review, ADATA SE770G. ADATA is based in Taipei, Taiwan and has a reputation for producing low-cost solutions with great performance, undercutting the higher-profile brands. We've seen some great new products from them over the past year, including a competitively priced Untitled 4.0 drive. In terms of portable high-speed external storage, the ADATA SE770G external SSD reviewed here is a more mainstream option. The SE770G comes pressed in a vacuum-formed plastic tray inside a thin card box. It comes with 2 USB cables, a quick start guide in 14 languages, and the drive. The drive doesn't contain any files, but the guide directs you to a place where ADATA can supply you with more documentation, support, and software. And, let's face it, before you plug it into a computer, it looks pretty boring. On the top side it's shiny black, and on the bottom it's silver. It's pretty rectangular, with filleted corners and chamfered edges. On those two surfaces, it's easy to assume that the silver side is the top one. It's made of metal and slotted to dissipate heat, but this is actually the bottom. Both cables are around 20 centimeters long, making them perfect for laptop users, but way too short for desktops. It generates a spectacular light show through this translucent surface once you attach it to a USB port, using either the USB-A cable or USB-C cable. The top is backlit with RGB LEDs through a stencil of hexagons and diamonds, and changes color through a rainbow of rich colors. It's quite mesmerizing, and it means the drive's on. There's one thing we don't like about the light show: the color cycles don't change when the drive is accessed, and a tiny software application could have let users change the colors and speed when the drive is accessed. Even without that, the result is good, but it could have been even better with a little more effort. ADATA are typically coy about what's inside their SSDs, since they may want to revise it later. It could be using Samsung, Intel or SK Hynix NAND, depending on spot pricing at the time of production. Regardless of what's inside, it performs well enough to be comparable to most USB 3.2 Gen 2 spec drives on the market today. USB drives that use NVMe technology can run much faster than the interface that connects them. No matter what's inside, it performs well enough to be competitive with most USB 3.2 Gen 2 spec drives today. USB drives that use NVMe technology can run much faster than USB ports. The top performance is around 950 megabytes per second for reading and 900 megabytes per second for writing, which isn't the quickest but still pretty good. The Crystal Disk Mark 7.0 benchmark we ran recorded 954 megabytes per second reads and 898 megabytes per second writes, and the Asia system test translated these into 857 megabytes per second reads and 862 megabytes per second writes. You should know that on many drives, they start transferring files quickly and then slow down once the internal cache is full. At the lower speeds this drive runs at, the cache would last much longer before becoming full, and therefore it shouldn't slow down when writing large files. Look for drives that are specifically marketed as gaming SSDs when looking for direct competitors for the SE770G. But for the purposes of this review, the fact that this unit has a visual display is mostly irrelevant, since it is competing with many external SSDs made for more general use. Oftentimes, gaming SSDs are designed for games consoles and have USB 3.0 ports, or USB 3.1 Gen 1 as the port has been renamed. The Sony PS5 has 10 gigabits per second ports, but the Microsoft Xbox Series 10 will only have Type A USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports. So if you're using this drive with a console, you won't get the full performance unless you have a Sony PS5. It costs nearly twice as much as the SE770G, at £23,799 or $24,999 for the 1TB capacity drive. Another drive that supports this faster standard is the WD Black Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War Special Edition P50 game drive, which uses the USB 3.2 Gen 2x2 standard to offer double the top speed. In addition to the ADATA option, you have the Sabrent 1TB Rocket Nano at £14,999, the Crucial X8 1TB at £140 and 20 pence or $149, and the WD 1TB My Passport Portable SSD at £14,399 or $16,499.